Greetings, welcome to my channel. Today I'm getting a message about opening your heart. Something resonated with me which was a scene from the Netflix children's show She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. And there was a scene in which one character says to another, it can be scary to keep your heart open. It makes you vulnerable, but it doesn't make you weak. Have to believe that it's worth it. And as I was getting ready for this reading, I saw what I took to be a turkey, a male turkey with his fan on full display. So in that context, it tells me to open your heart and let your emotions on full display. Like, tell someone how you really feel. And if it involves like any kind of resentment or hurt feelings, then you might want a mediator of some sort or counselor of some sort to help guide you through expressing that tactfully and constructively so that you can still express those feelings which are valid and help work through that with that other person. And look at that, the lovers. What do you know? So, if it's warm, loving feelings, express that too. And that might be something that's hard for you to do. Nine of Cups, yeah, to peak emotions. Express that abundance of emotions you have for this person, this connection on your mind. And don't be scared about being vulnerable, because that leads you to greater security, emotional security, and abundance. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, materially. Yeah, and you can manifest what you want. Now, with what I was saying, I'm thinking of that, that colorful turkey tail on full display. So let all your cups show, fill all your cups, positive and perceivingly negative, or just understand that what are taken as negative emotions, things that if you were to express, someone could possibly feel defensive or criticized and bite back. Just know that those are valid human emotions that are part of the human emotional experience. And just as long as you are, tactful and constructive and honest about how you feel, then that brings you into self-mastery as someone who is ready to express themselves. Yeah. Charge in, express yourself in order to move towards the happy ending you're looking for. What's this one? This person, maybe you ran away and left an ending that left this person feeling, hurt. Let the cycle go through a violent death. And you ran away to protect that inner child. And in the context of how I started, that would be you're overprotective of that inner child. You're afraid to be vulnerable with someone else and fully express openly and honestly your true feelings deep down inside. Yeah, okay. This you might be afraid to move forward and communicate because endings, big shakeups, arguments, fights, contentious friction, whatever the drama, whatever the case may be, whatever caused either you to leave this person or this person to leave you, walk away, whatever the case may be, whatever happened to cause that breakdown in communication and connection is like divine justice, like the karmic scales are balancing for whatever heartbreak might have been inflicted. Okay. I think I might get another tarot deck. Okay. Tell me more about the viewer's situation. Feeling isolated, left to reflect on whatever the Tower and Ten of Swords leading to a breakdown in communication and connection could have been, whatever that situation was. Oh, Page of Swords again, left you wanting to, reflecting, thinking about communicating, but not really sure how to proceed forward, because you're afraid of opening up and letting your cup flow out and offer your cup towards this person. But you want to, this is something you want to do. Move forward, offer your emotions and express yourself. Nine of Wands again. Magician again. I feel like you might have been trying to control a situation to your desired dynamic, and that caused a battle. It's the Empress, a battle and a breakdown, and like a blow up of energy with this person who is you see as your emotional fulfillment. And possibly material fulfillment, like abundance, good luck. What's the Sun? Maybe a situation you're reflecting on attempts to control a situation and its outcomes, and that's like Spirit is illuminating past actions, past mistakes, past misjudgments, which caused an imbalance energetically, materially, put you on shaky ground. And that's what you've been working on, what you've been focused on, reflecting on what went wrong, possibly involving a community, which you found yourself trapped by perhaps past habits that led you to take certain actions, take a certain mentality, take a certain attitude with a situation with this person on your mind, causing an imbalance of energy and drama to start bubbling up. The Lovers again. But this connection is still on your mind. You still want to reconnect. You still want to make amends. Now this card is interesting. So this person is holding on to half of their 10 wands and lowering the other half. So it's like offering equal give and take, offering half of yourself, opening up and allowing equal exchange of energy, attention, emotion, open, honest exchange, and trusting the universe to send the energy where it needs to go. So open your heart up and let yourself be vulnerable. It can put you in a place of feeling like, it can be scary, as I said, make you feel like you're exposed to attack, make you feel like you're out in the cold and being judged and shamed, or exposed to being judged and shamed. And that makes you feel like alone in the cold. But it is the way to connecting with your higher spirit self, connecting to your intuition, and creating more genuine, honest, open, heartfelt connections with quality connections that are healthy to have in your life. Maybe one more. Haven't done the elemental empath in a while. Okay. What do you have for this person going forward? Choice, okay. Now I'm hearing you, the choice is to stand still, stay where you are, or move forward to present your cup, open up with your emotions and communication, open, honest communication. Cleanse and release. Clear blocks, listen to your system, let energy flow. And that's kind of lines up with what I was saying about the 10 of Wands. Like just letting energy flow, letting spirit, the universe, letting yourself be open and honest with your emotions and with constructive, tactful communication and putting yourself out there and trusting that the universe will result in good things by letting your energy flow out, your emotional energy. Connect, discover, and voice needs, explore, and heal. Yeah. And that will help you heal and mature and connect with yourself and others in a more open and supportive way, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Breathe out, return to breath, calm the mind. Breath is life. Yeah, as I was saying in the beginning, opening up with honest, vulnerable emotion can be scary. But it is the route to mastering yourself, understanding of yourself, and generating quality, worthwhile connections with people that it would be healthy to keep in your life. Ugh. Yeah. Heart's true desire, gratitude, address inner blocks, safe space, knowing patterns, release versus feed. All right. Release versus feed is like, yeah, what say safeguards or is your ego clinging to keep itself safe, and what can it let go? It's like if you're automatically pushing back, running away, or like shutting down when it comes to opening up with your feelings, what is that telling you? Deep down inside, what does your heart truly desire? Does it desire a nurturing, equal give and take, healthy connection with this person? Because you will have to master yourself and your inner shadows that are keeping you stuck in whatever patterns your ego may be keeping you stuck in. Figure out what you need to let go in order to grow out of that. But also take your time, honor where you are in life, and any growth that needs to be yet to be done. You can, and that can be part of opening up, things that you know that you need to work on, and how you're going to work on it. Yeah. Be empath. Have empathy for yourself and others with whom you may have had a dramatic breakdown and falling out with. Maybe 1 or 2 angel cards. This one popped out from the bottom. You are being called upon. 911, light worker. Your angels call upon you to use your spiritual development to inspire others. You possess the gifts of spirit to remind people that their higher power rests inside them. The time is now to make changes in your life so as to carry out this divine calling. Reflect on how you can contribute to the healing of the world around you. And that includes starting with yourself. Okay. Anything else going forward? Declutter your life. Create mental space. Your state of mind direct reflection of your physical space. Your angels are signaling to you that work needs to be done here. The time is right to declutter your space as a way to declutter your mind. Take inventory of the room you are currently in. Is there one thing you can clean, donate, store, recycle, or throw away? All right, that's a good place to start. If you don't know where to start, is to start clearing out some built up clutter, figure out what needs to be donated, tossed, given away. Because clearing out some of your stuff that's built up can help you clear your mind and help you think straighter and clearer about important decisions you need to make and problems in your life. 999, fulfillment. Visualize what's next. The cycle you've been carrying out is reaching fulfillment. You are at the finish line of your goals. It's time to start leveling up to visualize some new ones. What can you do to tie up loose ends? Explore this question today in quiet reflection. Okay, that could tie back to what I was saying about becoming aware of anything you need to work on in yourself with regards to emotional baggage that could be tying you down. Okay, if you've made it this far into the reading, click like, drop a heart in the comments, subscribe to the channel. I hope that this has helped someone out there today. I will see you next time.